Hello everybody, welcome back to EGL7. This is the Mad Cats MW3 Championship. Myself and Benson here commentating on the Phobia versus apeX game. The winner of this will be advancing to play 4K in the semi-finals of the winner bracket, and we've just started off here on Capture the Flag Arkaden.
Yeah, this is going to be an absolutely fantastic game. For any of you guys that don't know, a little bit of interesting history. For example, for the Phobia team right now, we've got T1, who has a bit of beef, I guess you could describe, with Torres. That's probably the most polite way of saying.
Yep.
There's definitely going to be a little banter going on. Torres is already getting started. I am genuinely really excited for this game. I mean, we're on board with Phobia for this first side, and you can just hear every time Torres gets killed, they are going absolutely mental. And as it stands, Phobia have actually gone ahead and pulled that flag. It's T1 with the flag doing work, and he actually came out before the game. And, well, you'll probably be able to say if this is true or not, but he says Torres falls apart without him. Would you say that's true?
Well, the thing is with T1, in the nicest possible way, he's quite an egotistical little chap. And, you know, I think he does do it purely for the comical purposes. He's not genuinely serious when he says most of his things. But, you know, he does have that confidence. And as you can hear, or you guys might not be able to hear on the stream, but Torres and T1 just going at each other's throats at the moment. But it is 1-0 in favour of Phobia, so they do have a good start here.
Yeah, absolutely. We're on board with Rush, and he's just going to go himself a two-piece. Can he get the three? Goes to the pistol. Rush has actually gone for the counter pull as well. Oh, that was fantastic play right there.
He just went absolutely huge for his team. Unfortunately, it didn't allow them to secure the flag capture, but it certainly put a dent into the defensives of apeX. The knife from T1, he is on fire. The flag was not returned, and as a result of those big plays by Phobia, they're going to be taking this 2-0 unless this can be shut out very swiftly.
The apeX guys, I mean, you look at the lineup apeX have got, it is a very, very strong. And yet, Phobia are just going at them. I mean, Phobia, as an org, they've actually got two teams still in the winners bracket, I believe.
Phobia Gold actually got knocked down by,
okay.
but they've been playing phenomenally well.
Very
Gold,
well.
yeah.
But Monksy there, he is going to pick himself a two-piece, gets strict. And Monksy responds with a three-piece of his own with a pistol. To the just strength of Phobia so far. Like I said, this is going to be a fantastic game.
This is going back and two. These teams really going for it here. High action, fast-paced gameplay. Monksy and Torres taking out three. The flag now picked up by Torres, and it does look like, I keep wanting to say low line lines due to the game attack, but Phobia struggling a bit now as we go into the later stages of the first half.
Absolutely, the momentum is shifting. I mean, we've just seen in the space of 10 seconds, you know, apeX have just come straight back at Phobia. It just shows, you know, when you start playing, get 3-4 down, you go for the relay, the game can completely change. It's 2-1 as it stands. We're on board with Strict. That's nice play. Takes down Vapes. No, someone's above him. That's Torres. He takes down Strict, and we're on board now with Rush in bar.
Yeah, Rush opting for the defensive play. Now, remember, they are one flag up at the moment, but there's still a lot of time left on this clock, even just for the first half. Rush just creeping around, though, and he's just waiting for the right moment to make this pull.
Yeah, absolutely. He's going to have to just take his time. Excellence takes down Goosey, but Excellence is going to get himself a two-piece there. Nice now as we default now over to T1. He's actually going to get himself stunned, just trying to make his way around towards Soda, and he actually gets taken down by Monksy. So a very high-tempo game so far.
Yeah, and if we do alternate between Battle King and Goosey, it is one and the same person. The people that have been following LANs for a while might be more familiar with the Battle King term, so we might stick with that, but you'll know what we mean, guys.
Yeah, as it's now actually just been tied up 2-2, 46 seconds left. Ooh, this is a very, very close game. Goosey, nice play there, takes down Torres, and looks like I think it's probably going to end 2-2 this first side. It's been all action-packed. We've seen some amazing play coming from both teams, but I can't really see another pull happening.
Yeah, apeX have actually done really well to get back into this, considering they were 2-0 down, and it looked like Phobia were going to take a third. So a very valiant effort there and tying things up. So this is anyone's game at the moment, and they're just going to run this time down. There's not going to be any more flag pulls in with just 15 seconds left.
No, definitely not, but we're on board with Goosey in green. He takes down Monksy. Nice play. Sees Vapes as well. That's a two-piece. Looking for the third. There he is at Soda. Oh, Torres shuts him down. Very nice play. We've seen so many nice kill feeds so far. It's absolutely unreal.
I think you said it was a quad feed by Monksy, was that? Yeah, and of course Strict lunging out the window with the final pistol kill. So team spirits are high fives all round. Both teams considering or believing that they're playing well here. And they're just both very, very confident. And you know what? I think the team that wins this first map is going to go ahead and take the whole best of 5. They'll have the confidence, while the other teams will be turning their heads down a little bit.
Wouldn't surprise me. I think the momentum will shift that way. You're looking at both teams now just really quick on the actual stage. They both seem pretty calm. Like you say, they both consider that to be a good result. So, but we need to go ahead and change team and get on board with apeX. And let's have a quick look. We're on board with Excellence, as he is just going to be trying to call, but he gets dropped by T1. And after every single kill T1's getting, he's really getting quite verbal. It's the first game of the day. It's still pretty early in the morning, but these guys are well and truly pumped as the flag was actually pulled by Rush. Monksy gets a 2-piece, and Vapes is going to go for this flag pull as he gets a 3-piece.
Fantastic play. Vapes following that up with a kill against Strix, and that's going to be 4 down, and apeX have no doubt secured this flag capture. And as you were saying, Benson, it is very early to actually be shouting. I mean, we've woken up. It doesn't matter how much Rego 42 or Rockstar we consume. Well, I don't think we could be awake as T1 is right now.
Yeah, he's really going for it. But as it stands, apeX do have that 1 flag lead. This is amazing to be listening to. I mean, they are really going at it. But Strix takes down Torres. We got on board with Excellence now. And let's have a look what he can do. Monksy is just getting kill feed after kill feed right now. He's really on form. Definitely wants to go ahead and win this. But, I mean, whichever team goes through into the next round, I think it's going to be a fantastic game because I think they're going to be playing 4K.
Yep, that's what I've been told. And Monksy is quite interesting as well because he's actually had a lot of time out from the game. He's not been practicing anywhere near as much as the other players due to him going to university.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say this is a pickup team because it's not. They have practiced together, but it was put together a lot later than most of the teams attending this LAN.
Yep, very, very true. 3 minutes 23 still to play. As it stands, apeX have a 1 flag lead as Vapes gets taken down in green by Sir Rush. And we default now onto Excellency. Let's see what he can do. Rush picking off a 2-piece there, takes down Torres. T1 takes down Excellence as well. Flag has been pulled by T1. They need to try and run this home.
And they really, really do need this because if this gets prevented, apeX will still have that 1 flag lead. Monksy's pretty much given up on it there. He was just preventing any sort of relay going down.
Yeah, smart play by Monksy. Realised that flag had gone. Wasn't going to bother chasing. There was no need. He just stopped the relay, like you said. But we look at the scoreboard. Monksy 19 and 10. 20 and 10 there with that kill. Having the game of his life. I mean, first game of the day, and he's just continued from where he left off yesterday.
He's playing absolutely brilliantly. Excellent. Managed to shut out Strick there, who was just crawling around the corner, following it up with a 2-piece against Goosey or Battle King. And is he going to be able to find a third? Well, he has been challenged and sustained a lot of damage and isn't going to be able to take T1 out.
That was a very important kill by T1 there. Stopped all momentum, but Monksy's just rushed in and got another 2-piece. Barking does take down Torres there, but we're on board with Vapes. He's making his way towards the bar. Flag has been dropped. It looked like Monksy actually turned to challenge Battle King there, and I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe could have just tried to run, but we got on board with Excellency. He sees someone jump beat him. Can he make the kill? No, he can't. Gets taken down by Strict.
Vapes now cutting back and see what he can do. The flag's actually been pulled by Rush. Oh, and I was going to say, I don't know if apeX are going to be able to reclaim this, but it has been shut out by Monksy. Vapes does get that return. Yeah,
1 minute 56 still to play. As it stands, it is 3 flags apiece with Phobia versus apeX. A very, very close game. Obviously, if it stays like this, it will go to stopwatch, but I think both teams are going to go ahead and want to try and take the advantage, but Vapes tried to get the elaborate pistol kill, but just couldn't make it. There was too many Phobia plays in the bar right there.
Monksy trying to find someone now, jumping around, and it is tied. You know, both teams do want to secure the win. You can quite clearly see they don't want to take this to overtime because it is anyone's game. They want to get that flag capture as quick as possible.
Absolutely, and as it stands, Phobia have 2 players down on the apeX lineup. They're going to be setting up for a pull, but Excellence, nice play, just knew that T1 was going to be rushing towards the flag. Obviously, apeX had that 2 down, and he just anticipated that play from Phobia really well. Stayed controlled and calm in his base, but I say that Vapes does take down Strict. And Excellency still thinks there's someone in green. He's going to try and stun check it, but hasn't seen anyone just yet as Vapes is getting them out of a lot of trouble, really advancing up the map now. And, oh, that was the player Excellency was looking for, and Battle King takes him down.
Yeah, with only 55 seconds left on the clock, Monksy has made this flank push right around, and he's going to be able to use the element of surprise here. He chose not to actually take him out with the gun. Very, very clever. Taking him out with the grenade does not reveal his location, which is going to give him those extra seconds to make this flag pull. Yeah, absolutely. Monksy has put it, but he looks as though he is just waiting for a little bit of support, doesn't know where to actually run that flag. Obviously has no teammates mid. Flag has actually been counter-pulled as well by Rush. And, that's fantastic play by Monksy, but does actually get naded there by Battle King. And momentum now in Phobia's favour. Uh-oh, it's looking good now for Phobia, but no flag is going to get returned. And it looks like we're going to be seeing an overtime. I can't see anyone else capping this. 16 seconds left. You've got Monksy on his base. I mean, no one's capping that with Monksy's there. But this is going to go to stopwatch. And for those of you that don't know, stopwatch is the way that we decide CTF draws. And essentially, the entire map is replayed. Both teams will have an attempt at spawning on the top team. And whoever can cap the flag in the quickest time will win. As Monksy gets another 2-piece. Let's just quickly bring up the scoreboard and just show you how Monksy won off the 30 bomb. Almost.